What is going on, fitness coaches? Welcome to another episode of the Change Lives Make Money on the Trainer podcast. It's your boy, B Mark, and in today's episode, we're talking about sharing the stage with Ryan Pineda and Brad Lee. Dude, I'm in Vegas right now, and I'm speaking at an event for Brad Lee. And those of you guys that don't know who Brad Lee, just search up The Real Brad Lee on Instagram. It's spelled L-E-A, The Real Brad, L-E-A, and it's pronounced Lee. I've said Leia probably 100 times, but it's okay because it's not his fucking name. It's Lee. And standing on that stage today was dope because it was just like all of the last few years of hard work that I've been putting into my personal brand is just paid off. You know, it's just paid off in a big way. And here I am standing shoulder to shoulder with guys that I look up to, guys that are massive in the space. I'm in the back room with them. We're just talking shop about business. And I'm like, man, like, how cool is it that literally it was only, we're talking like 11 years ago that I was living in a trailer park. We're talking 6 years ago that I just started my business coaching. 4 years ago that I started my podcast. And because of all those things, because of the podcast, because of the Instagram, because of the personal brand, I'm able to share the stage with these people. And I think the biggest message that I want to communicate with everybody today is just this understanding that, like, dude, you just need to have a fucking personal brand. Like, you need to have something where you can capture your authentic message. You need to have something where you're able to put yourself out there online. You need to have this belief in yourself where you're able to go live, where you're able to talk on podcasts, where you're able to post consistently on Instagram. You just need to have it. Because in terms of personal brand, like, dude, like, how far could you go if you didn't give up? Like, how far could you go if you went all in for the next 1, 2, 3, 5 years and you literally just never quit? How far could you go if you were consistent? Because the truth is, like, the amount of people that are consistent with their personal brand is like, there's just not very many, dude. There's not very many people that are willing to put themselves out there over and over and over and over again because we're all scared of what somebody else is going to think about us. We're all scared of other people's opinions. We're all like concerned about what, our friend from high school is going to say, or our mom's going to say about a social media post, or, one of our homies that we hang out with is going to say that we post too much. But the fact of the matter is, like, if I'm just a regular dude from a trailer park that can start speaking on stages with like guys like Brad Lee and Ryan Pineda as an equal, like, any single person listening to this podcast could achieve anything that they wanted to in the next 1, 2, 3, 5 years if you just made the decision. Because I just made a decision. That's really all it was. Like, I just decided that I wanted to be the number one in my space. I just decided that I wanted to have the best podcast. I just fucking decided. And for those of you that are listening to this that are like, that sounds super easy, it's because it is. It really isn't that challenging. It really isn't that hard. And I think that in our minds, we overcomplicate it and we like to make it difficult because making it difficult gives us an excuse for not taking any action, for not going all in. But if you can just take this podcast episode as a sign to move out of your own way, to drop all of the excuses that you have from not starting, to be willing to be imperfect and to just press post, to be willing to go all in on you because you believe in yourself, you believe in your mission, you believe in the direction that you're going, you know that if you just keep going over an extended period of time that you will succeed. Like, dude, like, eventually you're going to be on stage. Eventually, people are going to be coming to see you. Eventually, people are going to be coming to your events. You're going to be given speaking opportunities. Like, I'm just a regular fucking dude, man. I'm just a regular dude that came from fucking nothing. And this like whole, like, all the success that I've been able to achieve over the last few years has been dope. But like, the opportunities that I'm getting now is like the coolest fucking thing. Like, these are guys that I'd watch on Instagram and I'd laugh at their shit because I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. Like, that's so funny. Like, they're talking like the biggest names in the space. And here I am now on stage with them. What the fuck? How cool is that? Just a really, really dope moment. So I just want to let you know that if you're listening to this right now and you're thinking about starting to post on social media, you're thinking about building a personal brand, like, just get out of your own fucking way and just start doing it. Start posting. You're going to be inconsistent. You're going to be imperfect. It's going to be hard. You're going to mess up. You're going to be nervous. You're going to feel awkward on camera. Like, get over all of that and be willing to just work through all of that. Because on the other side of that, uncomfortability, the awkwardness, the fear of being judged, the stuttering when you make a video, the sounding like an idiot, the questioning yourself before you post, the posting and wondering why nobody's liking, the posting consistently for 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 12 months and nothing's really blowing up. Like, on the other side of that is literally everything that you could ever want. And it's fucking free to anybody. Like, any person listening to this podcast could do it for free. It costs absolutely nothing to open up your phone and post on Instagram. But it's like, that's why people don't do it, because it's so fucking free, so they don't value it. But then in 1, 2, 3, 5 years, when it's actually hard, when there's way more competition, when people catch on to the fact that, like, there's only a select few people that are actually doing this at a big level, when people catch on, it's going to be a lot harder. And by the time You get to that place, you're going to be too late and you're going to be like, fuck, I wish I would have started earlier. You could do this, dude. Like, it could be you. You could be the next big thing, but you need to get out of your own way. You need to start fucking posting. You need to be consistent. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have the best day of your entire fucking life. If I'm just a guy that comes from a trailer park that started from nothing, but it's speaking on these stages, then why the fuck can't you? Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.